you handle me, homie. Slave to the system. Yeah, sound like a winner right there. Come on. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. Hold up a minute, fam, let me ask you this. Did your last promotion offer you an ass to kiss? Hashtag for this. I know a better way, admit it honestly. Wonder why you bastard shit. Your heart's got to be right to make it from here. For animosity and hate, you can place it here. No time for pity. We partying all the way. No time to be the victim. We got a call to take. Keep it square and watch God fall the fate. A linebacker reads the world before they call the play. Hoping you always say, hoping we always pray. Invest a little bit of time in a taller day. Forget the ball and play. We got stakes in Israel with much more beef than the Shaw can say. Now that's the scholar's way. No lust for the cause of throwbacks. In fact, give them all away. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. Inside my circles of deep bows and little Urkels, and need no brown types with no remorse. If they hurt you, many out to take you. Plotting schemes for your paycheck. And no, I'm not a snitch just because I come and say that. Look, dude, I don't play that. When my boy G-Lo was killed, you know you saw me on the news. If you choose to look way back, so stay back. I'm militant like Osama, intelligent like Obama. And you can ask your mama, no need to wonder. I'm like the 10th one under the commission of the author of life. When I was younger, I would do what a thug would tend to do. And if you got the last lick, quickly remember you. A lot's changed, but still things remain the same. Slave masters got these brothers' brains and chains. Yo, I'm feeling your pain. Down and out in life, saying your prayers, but not seeing the change. We in the sin age. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free.
Slave to the system, then I broke free.
what's up, that's what's up. My soul to cup, soul to cup.
All praises to the Most High. All praises to the great matriarch. Honor and respect to our ancestors. Jah, you've always had a father, the author of your flow, for your fire starter, the cause of your glow. But the trail I've blazed, I pray you turn from it. The hell I've raised, I pray you don't burn from it. The work I put in, I pray that you earn from it. The mistakes I've made, I pray that you learn from it. You my splitting image, little darker, little taller. I'm a shot caller, though you just a little baller. Latif, I'm still teaching you like he got yang. My he ain't reaching you despite me lock and chain. Like you speaking true, you ignite lots of pain. I feel the releasing of lightning and drops of rain from the sound cloud. You sound like me, your crown sprout. But unlike me, son, you haven't turned down loud. A smoke screen which surrounds you, shrouds your style. My shout allow your genius to astound the crowd. You my beloved, you scintillate profusely. You my beloved, you resent fate foolishly. You my beloved, do ventilate truthfully. You my beloved son, in who I'm well pleased. Okay, shall we? Your vision is resplendent, my descendant. When filming your intuition extends, the lens is felt when your cinematographic flashes of your scripted class get your inner magic. Dramatic action mixed with vivid aspects mastered surpasses the average glass, stretches the facet through the scope of life's Kodak UC classic. The question you have is mathematics, please ask it. Son, Earth's a classroom, so put your hand up. And last boom, you already knew the answer. I pray to God to give me another chance for the love of my life, my wife, just a romance her. In the misconception, no time for second guessing. It's destined you knew who was who through a reflection that she showed you of me many years ago. Special features presentation appears to show you my beloved. You scintillate profusely. You my beloved. You resent fate foolishly. You my beloved. Do ventilate truthfully. You my beloved son, in whom I'm well pleased. Now Samuel, I am you. Can for sure that the signal is a scramble or deprogrammable. From a look up to a lion, not of my bloodline. Don't give a damn, though love you as if you was mine. I'll be the first. Forgive me for my absence. The Most High sat me down to learn patience through abstinence. Amongst other lessons, perfect my craft and talents. Balance of our legacy in the Black Hawk's talents. Face adversity, overcome all challenges. Generational wealth for the next generation to us. Can't make the same mistakes of past senses dead. Let's create an after we've cried, relapse this type of atmosphere. Redirected fire, recalibrate the energy to propel us higher. As sovereign, opulent, autocratus, Nijis, I look at all three of my sons. On God, I see me. You my beloved. You scintillate profusely. You my beloved. You resent fate foolishly. You my beloved. Do ventilate truthfully. You my beloved sons, in whom I'm well pleased.
No. Why they do this?
Based on real life, it's nothing like the old school. High vibrations is what it feels like. It's nothing like the old school. This goes way back. Before I was knee deep out in them streets, gangling, like the prison and that old crazy mess. This is what really makes me me, y'all, at its core. So check it out. I arrived in 1970, August 14th, to be precise. Eldest son, firstborn of 5, alive as the Christ. Had sunny days, just like I had spooky nights, which accounts for my old lows and my newly heights. Childhood, not of the norm. Excellence, how I perform. Deep down, I was mad, that's why now I bring the storm. Memorize Psalms and other passages and scriptures after learning the Quran to fend off the jinns' whispers. It was like my mother and father tried to hide us for the Pontius Pilates, King Herods, and other outsiders. No celebrating holidays, kept away from ungodly ways of playing games, calling names the cost of what folly pays. I'm saying you wouldn't believe such discipline, wishing to make friends with the neighborhood children. But it was like wish again from early on was taught I was different, not better, just gifted. There's a big difference. Had telescopes, microscopes, chemistry sets, books, maps, paints, carpentry tools, wrote poems not yet known as raps. Learned alphabets and mathematics from my mama. Learned meditation and martial arts from my father. Watch my uncles create music, so I beat drums. Play keyboards with my dad, the guitar he strum. Didn't consume pork nor beef. I would eat plums, not knowing this was part of who I would become. True stories. This is based on real life. It's before all them jail feel nice. The genius within me, the angel of light. High vibrations, it's what it feels like. True stories. This is based on real life. This before all the jail feel nice. The genius within me, the angel of life. High vibrations. Now around it feels like 1982 was no longer separated from the outside world off the porch. Yeah, I made it. First noticed her standing in my b-boy stance. Leapt at the chance and began to break dance on wooden floors. I got sore from the workout. It was me, Chili T, my man Shabazz Muhammad, and Phil G. When I met her on 93rd, next Jeffrey Manor, master of all crews, was written on my banner. The manner of my approach. Yo, I rocked her. World with backspins, atomic flares, and helicopters, hella proper. Guys that were awesome, tried to get fresh. Up at Basma and on commercial, attempted to test a bus moves on linoleum. Loved her on cardboard, roughed it off on concrete with competitions I had stored. Poured my heart into her around the time I met Dula, Yusef, Rashid, Stony Island Park, CVS, School, the battleground, found passion. Another element turned my heart into graffiti, evidence of being present. Taggers united together, network of writers who most times put all-nighters. True writers, 1987, we were kings of the line. Won the epic war with Sass on the damn rhyme. My guys, Dickie, Tron, advanced, planes out and vanish. I do this for you and the true TUT clan is the bandits. True story, it's based on real life. This before all the jail feel nice. The genius within me, the angel of light. High vibrations, it's what it feels like. True story, based on real life. This before all the jail feel nice. The genius within me, the angel of life. High vibrations, is what it feels like. Let's clear this up. I am the great matriarchs, give to America, rare, uncut, sun complected yet deemed wretched of the earth. Though my old blood's majestic, something shed the most rejected. Nevertheless, check the record of my birth. Never read a book for knowledge of myself. The silence I felt.
Yo, what's up, baby? William Robinson. What's good, beloved? Losing the humanity. Can't wait for you to get here, bro. William Robinson. What's up, beloved? Everybody welcome to come on through. Niggas, you can sleep on the floor, niggas. Bring them, goddamn. You ain't using my sleeping bag. Oh, Slot, APJR. What's happening, beloved? My baby go first in the dough. What's happening? What's happening?
When it comes to fiction, hell, truth is stranger. Y'all, I came to y'all to bring the fault of a government that's been de facto and the enemy of so-called black folks. I mixed with.
It looking crazy, man. I lost our Sonic. I said, hey. I said, man. I reached in my pocket, I got my cargoes on. I was like, man, don't need that, man. Don't need that, man. Just let me be, bro. Nah, damn, you don't see me. Damn, people weird, man.
Power soul from those who are pretending, garbed and skinned the same as us, taking up the same name as us, who attempt to claim the same reign as us. Y'all be satisfied with societies like Westworld. Bernard's really Arnold. Dolores is your best girl. Universal soldier, I robot is now the task force. The vast passport is on its own crash course. With or without y'all, I'ma own my road and bring fire upon them. That's on my soul. Y'all waiting for the Galactic Federation to come save y'all. Another United Nations
right
sign
now,
up to further enslave y'all.
Oh, wait, let me get done. I'll get it to you, okay?
This primordial way I'm gonna tell you about. She has some younger children in a nutshell. One like Mario,
You're on the bed, man. Relax.
in one mythology, which is known as Amun-Ra in another mythology, which is known as
Relax,
Yahweh in another mythology, which is known as Zeus in another mythology.
Got your little thing up there,
She
man.
had these younger guys.
That's why I ain't giving you no more kitty. I ain't giving you no more of that stuff, man.
Called Kingu, which was one of her earlier sons and her
Fucking hell,
consorts. She went to war with them, and they went to war with Tiamat.
I'm getting no more of that stuff, man. That's
these
like crack.
primordial gods, this primordial god was defeated
You get weird,
by
man.
her son, Marduk,
You get weird, bro.
Zeus,
I don't like the way it smell anyway.
Yahweh, or any of the male deities. So that male deity destroyed the mother principle.
I know. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Yeah, I don't like giving Alexander any of that kitty stuff. You know what I'm talking about? I call it kitty crack. I found a little bit in the bag, right? So I poured it on the scratchy board. I ain't even break the new one out. I'm gonna dig a hole in that one. Because you know it's like that wide and it's power, you know, and they get on and they get to going crazy, so they'll tear your furniture and stuff up. So I gave him some of that snips. You know what I'm talking about, right? I don't want to say it too loud because you know what he come. See, he just turned around and looked right at me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I think he's gonna try and do an arm assault because I got it in the drawer right there. I know he can smell it. I even zipped tied it real. Yeah, man. He looking at me, y'all. He got that tail hunched up in the back. He doing the sideways. He doing the cat to the side. What you doing, little nigga? I'll hit you with this Chinese slipper. I tell you that. Yeah, don't. That's the first time I ever give a cat some snips. You know what I'm talking about? That cat crack. El gato es loco en de cabeza, eh? Muy grande loco. He attacking my feet. He gets no more kid snips. That is crack. I don't know what made me get. I said, you know what? Because he be waking me up at 4 in the morning. Meow, like right here. Then he sleep on my nutsack. Like I'm like, what you doing, cuz? They're like, nah, man, I'm gonna keep you chastity, bro. You need to save that energy, man. No want, no nothing. You just keep that energy. You gotta have it. And he be wearing right in my face, like, what you do to me last night, man? And so I said, well, let me go ahead and give him some of the kitty snips. Cat crack. We ain't create that snuff. Man, he got the scooping it, rolling around and flipping and flopping on that thing. So I said, I backed up to the steps. And I just looked around and sounded like that. And when I don't know why. I think their senses is super heightened. I looked around that corner. He was around the other corner. How'd he get to the corner with a fan in? And he looked around that corner at me. So I backed up. So I looked back out, and he was 3 steps like this. So I backed up one more time. I looked back. He was halfway to me with the other paw. And he's looking with his eyes just round and black. I remind me of that old pale skin lady up there in Italy. But anyway, so I said, he's making a game of this. So I backs up and I taps the wall like I'm going up the stairs. I comes around. He's standing right there, boy. The hairs on my neck stood up. I said, nigga, I'm about to stomp you. He getting no more kitty cracks from me, man. I'm gonna have to throw that outside. Somebody else got to roll around in the dirt with it. He gets no more as the kitty snips. I don't know what make pale skin people want to give them kids, them cats, them damn things. And them cats ain't what they think they is. It drove him crazy. He been acting funny. Listen. Yeah. Anywho, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Oh, you see the thumbnail. I had to do two because the other one they hijacked. And I said, I ain't calling nobody. I'm going to go live and you come on in. I appreciate it. We're going to read. But first I want y'all to know about Bill Colbert. Do y'all know about Bill Colbert? I said something before. Now, him and Bass Reeves weren't the only one. They had a whole team. Now, they called him a Choctaw Freeman, right? I got notes that I have right here. Okay? Man, that feels good. So they have him down as a Choctaw Freedman. He was, you know what a freedman means, right? I just want to know if y'all know what a freedman means. See, I had this pan fry, not to be throwing slang, but I detest them, trying to tell me a freedman was a freed slave. I said, no. You listening to that new age Wikipedia by that little 20, 30-something-year-old fake Jew who they gave it to after they reset it. They did a terrible job resetting it because they want to do completely away with it. So they don't care. That's why you can go in there and you can change narratives. Because I've been catching a lot of pale skins out of California, changing narratives and creating all this African American. I've been going back and correcting it, and I'm putting curses on them, literally on the page. You come back over here and change it again, and I go back 2 weeks later and check it. It's still orthogonous. Okay? Because they put their names down. Yes! Levi, all these fake Peckerwood Zionist Jews probably coming from Palestine because they come over here and they do all, like, look at the ones that were digging in New York City. They're not from here. Anyway, let me read to you what a freedman is. Okay, so that way you know. Okay, I'll give you the Wikipedia, the wiki one first. A freedman or freed woman is a formerly enslaved person who has been released from slavery, usually by legal means. Historically, slaves were freed by manumism. Do y'all know what manumism means? Granted freedom by their owners. Now, Jamil Samseed, in his book, you read it, you'll see. And I see, Snoo, you got the book too. All right, the sisters. Why are the sisters really about change? Even though we go hard on them, I go hard on them because I need them to be better. I need them to be the power that they are. But you niggas, what's wrong with y'all? Well, because you didn't write a book, y'all feel some kind of way? Anyway, right? Historically, slaves were freed by manumission. Granted freedom by their owners, emancipation. Granted freedom as part of a larger group or self-purchase. Trust me, that is not what happened. And that is a complete lie. They don't know how to tell the truth. And the ones that do, they get silenced or they push behind Black Lives Matter, this, that, and all that other. So they feel like, oh, we get or lose, but we keep a win. You know, that's like, hi, you know how they talk, right? So I'll get into manualism in a minute, but let's get into the correct analysis. Brainly.com. Let's just go to something simple. I can go beyond that. Expert verified answer is that slave is a person who is the property of another person and whose labor and also whose life often is subject to the owner's volition, while freeman is the one who is not a servant nor slave. Some freemen could be lords, whilst other freemen could be the followers of lords. He is 100% Choctaw. Just says it is believed that Bass Reeves is of the Seminole, the Yamasee, by way of the Cree. See, I love when these people want to have these little conversations, ranting and ramping. Even the brother Bynum Colbert, y'all remember him, got locked up. He was Seminole, Yamasee. But then you have this Holmes Colbert, who was a Gujar, took on the name. Look it up. This is what I do, is I beat the lies in the head. Because I get tired of the lies so much. You know? Now, Marco Polo was a nigger. I keep telling y'all that China was never called China, it was called Cathay. But you know, when they change in history and people want to start, whitewashing didn't just happen here, y'all. It happened in all the lands. But the history is still there. Okay? So, I want to show you a couple of paintings, but I want to go back as far as I can to what I remember witnessing when I was in Italy and Spain and when I was in Hong Kong. Okay? So let me pull a picture up. So that way you can see a good friend of mine, Jin Shi, of Siberia, a very good friend of mine. I've been doing my best to get in contact with him, y'all. He's modern. He's about my age, maybe a year younger. He was a breakdancer. God showed him. He's the one that got me to put on that funny suit and be half butt naked with that thing all around my nuts and everything, wrestling big old. Remember, I'm powerlifting. I was picking them big old 250 pounds Siberians, but them some kind of tall, something weird about them. Picking them up and slamming them in that mud. But I got tossed around like a grape too now. Don't get it twisted. Them boys, man, them boys. And then his family just took me on because they said I look like some of their ancestors. So this right here is an original painting of Kublai Khan, who Marco Polo used to befriend, and he was only able to visit him because Marco Polo was tawny, melanated. Oh, that's an oh yeah, Alamy stock picture. That's a real one. It's another one. Now, if you go to find them, you will find a whole bunch of them. There's a whole bunch. I'm not going to sit here giving y'all a picture show. Kublai Khan looked damn near no different. I mean, Marco Polo, which is not even his real name. Just like Christopher Columbus. Remember his name? Hernandez what? It's not his name. That was just to help the people out with who he is. We more than what you can imagine. Okay? Just wanted to give a little tea. Now I'm going to share what is in this package. Batman. The autistic children, whenever Batman, they do the da-na-na-na-na, but they do it for like 40 minutes. Da-na-na-na with a movie playing. I'm looking at them like, y'all want jelly sandwiches? I don't really give boys peanut butter. It messes up testosterone. So y'all don't. Y'all. Oh yeah. Da-na-na-na-na. And I'll make sandwiches. Come right back, and they'll all be watching the TV. Da-na-na-na-na-na. And then don't go ping pow. I love it. What book is this? Annie Jacobson, national bestseller, Operation Paperclip. Remember I told you I had the old one? Well, this is the original one that I had, but it's all jacked up. Got a little water damage and mold. It was a hardcover, too. I got this one. I could take care of it. What the hell is it folded for? This is brand new, nigga. Boy, these people, boy. So, this is what we got. Excuse me. So they're going to roll in different because like, they came from different places. Amazon didn't have everything. Some of the places, Abe, Thrift, and a couple other bookstores. All right, even Walden bookstores, even though they closed down in most places, I think all the way now, they still have stuff that's sitting around and melting out. So this is, yeah, it was folded. It's like somebody, when they put it in there, picture was folded back a tenth of the way. So that's going to go, no, that's going to go with these. Okay. I got a lot of books downstairs too, so I'm going to put it with these right here. Because I want those all to stay together. Like all my Tartary books all together. Except for the Mud Floods. Like I got different books on Mud Flood, guys. So we're going to keep that with Arthur Kessler's 13 Tribe, the Protocols for Goys and Zion. And I got 5 more books to go with this downstairs, these downstairs. Oh, and the Torah. I'm waiting on that. That's the one I'm waiting on. Original print. Man, that cost me a penny. I bought it, y'all. Y'all didn't get that one. That cost me. Y'all know how much? Put it in there. How much that one cost, Snoop? That one, the original print, was hard to. I didn't think I was gonna find it. A friend of mine hooked me up. So, the original Talmud. Excuse me. Okay. Don't go ordering stuff and have stuff and not know and then reading it and not knowing that you are right here being platonic and co-edifying by giving energy. Trust me. So don't go buying it without first circumventing and knowing or asking, okay? So that way we can make sure you don't give it any kind of source from you, because you literally give it energy. Seriously. I don't want you to believe me. I want you to learn and seek it out yourself, Hey, what's going on, T. Hines? All right, baby girl, slaughter $300. You see that, y'all? Yeah, I'm waiting on it now anyway. I'm waiting on that, the original Talmud. You got it? Man, you ain't saying nothing. I got Talmuds and Torahs and everything. I just wanted a brand new one. What you retracting messages for? Baby girl? Don't you retract? Nah, I'm just messing with you. What's going on? What's going on? Ordering part 2 next week. Awesome. On my book today. Part 2 comes tomorrow. Don't call my... That's right. That's right. They just won't stop. No. Hey. Give them no energy. I told you what, if you women would come together instead of these women going running around back and forth talking about they changed the style, which is wonderful. But come together to learn how to do some things. I can't see it on here. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into reading, okay? I need to drive fast to reset my system, and it's hard because I'm like about 217 right now. I came down from 240. I have to dry reset. And it's going to be painful for me. It's not that I can't handle the pain. It's, you know how you get tired of things? Oh, I'll do it. I'm going to do it. But you know how you get tired? Like, you're just done. You know, a good friend of mine, 357, you know, not physical friend, but somebody I respect, communicate, as far as on his YouTube channel, and a few other individuals. I've done my best to stay away from hospitals, except for when you see me check in the emergency room when the angst was a little too much and I didn't want to be on the medication. And I just wanted it to stop. And I wasn't processing it. I didn't have the women around. I didn't have certain things. Didn't have no breast milk. Anyway, I didn't have certain things. And I'm not big on sucking no nasty-ass breast milk. I know what it does for the body, so don't get it in your head with all this world perversion, 42nd Street doo-wop and all that other crap. That's not what it is. I've done my studies, and I know what it could do for us. And that's why they need women with jabbed up and everything else, to make sure that their milk is spoiled, that life-giving water. But anywho, I don't like going to them, because all they want to do is keep the issue worse, keep it bad. They don't want to better it. And there's only there are those who really want to make it better. And there are those who are informative. I've met them. But what do you do when you come across them and you're not sure? And besides, right now with the agenda, the reaches happen to be in the places that it shouldn't be because we're not doing what we used to. But let's go ahead and get into reading, okay? And so I have to dry reset. It's going to be a motherfucker, man. Just 3-4 days, man. Very small amounts of water with a little cayenne. Cramping real bad. No vitamins. No nothing. No teas. No caffeine. No tobacco. Well, nicotine. A lot of y'all know I do this, the nicotine. So we're gonna get up here tomorrow. Let's get this stuff, get it done. I wish some other people were coming so more people can actually be involved. But you know how it is. All right. Exposing the expositions, 1851 and 1915. We're gonna eat good too, bruh. So exposing the expositions, 1851, 1915. This is the revised 2021 edition from his 2019 by Hadi Makowski. The Court of Honors, people. Like, think about it. Think about being able to express this to your children and your grandbabies, and letting your sons and daughters who have babies, or your brothers and sisters, know that we were righteous, upright people who protected Earth. And there were a few who strayed out. They wanted to see the Court of Honor, people. Let's get into it. This stuff is deep to me because I know some things, you know? I'm just going to pick up right where I left off. Whether Chicago was an eastern city in the old Roman Empire is hard to prove at this point. It is very possible that Roman Greek-style buildings existed in North America before the European arrival in the 1500s. Or whenever they finally arrived. Maybe not even until 1776. How about the 1800s? The cities then seemed to present the United States as the new Roman Empire. Even he doubts their arrival in the 1400s. You see what I'm saying? The expositions were no exception. In fact, I believe they chose a very specific Roman location to be their model for the fair, as I will describe in chapter 8. Again, Chicago is by no means unique historically, as we will see in the upcoming chapters of the other cities really look at the history of San Francisco when we come to it. Now remember what we cleared on? It was no different. For now, we move to the 700-acre Chicago Columbian exhibition. The first point is that we are not even now sure what the word Columbian is referring to. That's heavy, y'all. Chapter 4, the Columbian Exposition. 1893. And if you think these idiots that came here could build this, boy, you really doing yourself a disservice. All the people that were walking around looked like they were lost. Pull up the website and all those hundreds of thousands of pictures and look at the people. And they had to be broken in first. But look at them. Okay? Court of Honor. Now to detail the Chicago exhibition itself, where the photos reveal the grandeur of ancient Rome in its heyday, I suggest watching the excellent 2005, remember this, documentary called Expo Magic of the White City. Expo Magic of the White City. You know what, let's do this, because I want to make sure that some of y'all can see where it's streaming, but go right into YouTube so where you see what it is. I believe it was on YouTube, and it might be on, we don't want YouTube Studios. Why didn't they do that? Hold the White City. And it's Tubi. It's streaming on Tubi. So if you don't have Tubi, pull it down. You know Gene Wilder. I actually watched it. And it's on YouTube, actually. 1893 Chicago World's Fair. Narrated by Gene Wilder. So it's on YouTube. I prefer to watch it on Tubi myself because I have it. My baby girl got me back into watching, looking at Tubi because, you know, I'm retarded. And then you can get the DVD. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to order the DVD right now. I didn't deduct that. Cherokee's is the only one there. I removed the 160 and I went ahead and ordered some more books. So here it is. Okay? So let's go ahead. Expo to Magic City DVD. It's 15% lower than what it was. It's $12.47. So what I'm going to do, and you can watch it on Prime Video if you have that. I have all of it. But we're going to go ahead and purchase just to have it. So if anything happens to me, y'all can just go, we don't have TVs no more. Man, I got a DVD player. I got some batteries that were saved up in this lead spray paint, because you can get lead paint still, and lead tape. And this container, this ammo can, that I kept battery stuff just in case of NMP, so we can watch it. And we can place the order. Order placed. Okay? So that way, you know, I believe it's a copyright. I can't, like I was going to show you the second Red Dawn, and they want to act a hypocrite, but I could have set in, watched it, narrated, and commented on it without going through the whole thing. But yet there are people showing whole videos without monetizing it. Would have had no problem. But you know how they are about people who know some things they don't know, and they don't want people to know what they don't know. They want to do all the goofy stuff. Anywho, all right, so we got that done. All right. Anyway, again, it's Expo Magic of the White City. To get a sense of just how giant of an exhibition this was, you could have been at this event for days and not come close to seeing all of it. I will use Bancroft's book as a reference or source of information. But there are so many others, some of them actual guidebooks from 1893, exactly like Lonely Planets of today. That's a good one. One is a week at the fair. Are you going to Sabra Fair? Partially glad. No, let me stop. I'm getting back into my old. Okay, let me stop. Anyway, it's a week at the fair, illustrating exhibits and wonders put out by Rand McNally. Yes, that Rand McNally, if y'all remember early on. It is a 500-page guide of every building, every entrance fee, every exhibit, every place to eat and drink. Other good sources are the books, The Photographic History of the World Fair and Sketch of the City of Chicago by James Wilson Pierce, which is great for showing drawings of the fantastic architecture of the city, plans and diagrams of all exhibit buildings in the World Columbian Exhibition, and Shep's World's Fair photographs. Let me read these again. So you can go, go slow. You can go and get the photographic history of the World's Fair, the photographic history of the World's Fair, and Sketch of the City of Chicago. Sketch of the City of Chicago by James Wilson. That's JamesWilson. James Wilson. Okay? Pierce, like Brogdon. James Wilson Pierce. Anyway, which is great for showing drawings of the fantastic architecture. Now, you can also get the plans and diagrams of all exhibit buildings in the World Columbian Exhibition. And also Shep's World's Fair photograph. Let me see if they got actually some pictures in there. I can actually see if they're in here. And then create a couple of posts. I still have a lot of pictures that I haven't created some posts, but we'll go ahead and pull it up. Well, there's 2 P's, right? Yeah. Apostrophe, right? Yeah. Oh, wow. When I was putting it in, it actually, it changed it back. Why did it do that? It heard me talking and it had put it up there, y'all. It actually had it up there and I should have tapped on it. That shows y'all that these monkeys are really pressed. Okay? Ooh. Be careful because they're going to try to be slick and put a whole bunch of shepherds and stuff, which has nothing. Boy. If these monkeys could build this here. No, I'm going to show you that here. God damn it, I pushed it down. All fingers. Pointers, no thumbs. We're some bad motherfuckers, man. Ain't no Native American built that shit. Oh my goodness. Oh, y'all got it. Y'all, man, I gotta get the. I gotta get the book. 49% off. Oh shit. Okay, this is a different bookstore. $18.89. Okay, how long is it gonna take to get here, nigga? Oh, excuse my language. I'm excited. It just autofill info. There you go. That's my little boy. That's what I'm talking about. Excuse me. No goddamn person. I'm checking out as a guest. Motherfucker. No special yeah, ring the bell, nigga. All right. Excuse my language. There is no password, motherfucker. Oh, check out as guest, motherfucker. What's wrong with these people, man? I ain't trying to be nobody motherfucking friend. Password, nigga. You know, let's go back to Amazon. I ain't playing that, man. If it costs more over here, no. I'm doing this right in front of y'all, all right? Is that okay? I mean, I always come across new stuff, all right? Is that it? Did it really just pull it up? No, it didn't. Want to make sure? Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure. All right. So, 2272. I think I'm about to get them people. Yeah, I'm about to get them a password. So I'll do that in a minute, y'all. I'm gonna get them password. I ain't paying all my Amazon became crazy. All right, let's get back to reading. My apologies. Anywho, yeah. So it's the last little part. Speaking of photographs, at the Columbian exhibition, it was forbidden to take any photos unless one paid a $2 fee. Remember we covered that earlier? That was a massive charge at the time, and as much, you would think at a penny or 5 cents. Such almost no one took any special police. No one took any. All right, special police walked the event just to try and arrest people for taking photos. I searched the photos of the fair that do exist to see if I could notice anyone walking around with something that looked like photographic equipment. I could find no one. As such, all the photos that have come from the fair are generally from C.D. Arnold and William Henry Jackson. Again, that's C.D. Arnold and William Henry Jackson. Why did they not want anyone to take photographs? They were going to destroy Tartary, the Republic of Tartary, the center in the old world. And our weak ass, punk ass. That's why you know I have absolutely no respect for preachers, none of them. These boule niggas and these European niggas who forgot their origin as well, that are over here in these Greek fraternities like booty playing all that other crap. No respect for them. You know what I'm saying? Say it again, maybe it will pop up. What was that? Of course you couldn't see it all in the day. It was awesome. Of course, that's right. Alicia and Cooper. I got that book today, Columbian Expositions. Yeah, very good one. I actually put PDFs. I'm just making sure you guys know. It's the third time reading that book, so yeah. I actually have quite a few, and some of those books I actually had and I've read a long time ago, like 1978, 80s, you know. So it's good to go ahead and put it all out again. Hope you do. Now, there's some books I haven't mentioned. We'll see. Like I said, they call me the librarian here. Look, Heaven Bearers, The Great Reset of 1834 and the Mud Flood. If you have this book and you've been reading it, you know exactly. If you have utilized other means, you see different. If you're sun gazing, without getting too sick, taking a little bit of castor oil, popping a little olive oil and garlic, you know? Well, that's part of my fast, just to let y'all know, to strengthen the heart. And the cayenne pepper is to strengthen my arteries, just in case. Now, am I thinking about getting the Vatox? You have to take it for about 9 months from Jah Brickz for it to, it's possible, because I believe the stuff is in many things. Some of us can fight it off, but not the majority. All right? So anyway, let's go ahead and get into Heaven Bearers, The Great Reset of 1834 and the Mud Flood by Janine Helen. Not by Janine, by Janine Helen. All right, let's go ahead and get this in. Chapter 16. It feels as if there is no gravity, and she is floating endlessly in a place with no sense of time. She is still in the forest, and she can feel neither warm nor cold. Her heart is racing, but she can't hear or feel it. Everything is blue, every shade of blue, from light to dark, that she could ever imagine. Indigo, though we say purple or scarlet, not red, but as far as the purple, is a form of blue. Are y'all aware of that? Okay. Nothing makes sense, yet it is all familiar to her. She looks around and can see beams of light, shapes of objects, fauna and flora. Everything is glowing and following a predetermined script that was written hundreds of thousands of years ago. Nothing is out of place. Not one branch or leaf, animal or droplet of water. The old world. Was this how it was in the old world, she wonders? Daphne, she can hear a voice. It is neither loud nor soft, but it blocks out every other thought she has, and her mind is completely blank. You should be able to communicate as such. Like a canvas waiting for the artist to fill it with color and purpose. Ain't that right, Snow? And you hear somebody saying, Sue, Snoozy, Sue. And you wonder, is it, I'm going to leave that alone. Daphne, The voice calls her again. It is a soft whisper, but it is coming from every direction. Yes, I am here. I can hear you, she replies, and her eyes look everywhere for a face to put to the voice. Conditioning. She can feel the soft touch of a woman's hand on her face, and it excites her skin and senses. She looks over at Malcolm, but he is gone, and she quickly turns to see if Henry is gone too. There is no one there, only her. Where did they go? They were just here, she mutters, and it bothers her that they are gone. Daphne, listen to my voice. Her eyes continue to scan the area for the source of this voice. And then she hears that tune. La da 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 dee la la. Mother? Is that you, Mother? She asks, displaced with excitement. A woman walks up to her, and her face is young and gentle and kind. She is wearing a golden butterfly in her hair, and she can smell her scent. It is the same scent of those colorful flowers in the field she dreamt she saw her mother in, playing with her oldest sister when she was just a baby. Who are you? She pauses and tries to think. Excuse me. I know you, but I don't know if we have met. Have we met before? The lady suddenly turns into a little girl, and she giggles and covers her mouth with her little hand. It is me, Cassidy, your big sister, silly. She giggles some more, and then abruptly stops and becomes an adult again. Mother is disappointed in you. You are the chosen one. Yet you didn't do as you were told. You should have listened, Daphne. She scolds her and starts to giggle again. Mother won't understand, but I do. I understand, sister. Did you know that I created the mud flood? I killed our people. I let them starve and suffer terribly. She asks and wants to cry, but no tears fill her eyes. She wipes at them, but they are bone dry. She knows she is sad, but has no emotions at all. Where there's true reason and rationale, there's no such thing as the feelings y'all feel. Why can't I feel anything? It is as if time has stopped and I cease to exist. Cassidy laughs and plays with her hair. No one ever said it would be easy, Daphne. You are crossing over to the underneath. You might never go back, and you might never see them again. Her giggles turn to sarcastic and sadistic screeches, and Bonnie can feel someone in her head. Them? Who do you mean? Malcolm? But he was just next to me. Where did he go? I want him to come with me. I need him, please, she pleads. But it falls on deaf ears. I don't make the rules. The voice starts to fade, and her sister is a little girl again. Wait, I don't want you to go to the underneath. I am meant to find Cassiel and the resistance. Why am I going to the underneath? What is waiting for me there? Sounds like the sunken place, huh? She calls out to the voice, but she gets no response. Cassidy skips off into the distance and hums along to that song. La-dee-da-da-dee-la-la-la, that she knows, and it fills her with belonging, which quickly turns to anger and frustration. Cassidy, wait! Where are you going? Cassidy, please, come back here. She shouts, but she is once again completely alone in a place that is confusing, and she doesn't know where she is. The blue light fades, and the colors return to normal. But she isn't in the forest anymore. She is underground, and she can hear a river flowing. It is not far from where she is standing. She follows the sound, and the current is strong and loud. There are fish swimming in it. They are golden color, with bright red fins, and they are fighting against the flow of the crystal clear water, trying to get back upstream. Sound like salmon? Before they spawn and die, she bends down to take a sip, but the water slides off of her hand, just as water separates from oil. She pulls her hand away and gently runs the fingers of her other hand over her palm to feel if there is something on her hand. My hand feels normal. There is nothing there. She's confused and sticks her hand back into the water, but the water is repulsed by her again. She jumps into the river and the water lifts up to either side of the riverbank in the shape of a circle so that she is surrounded by it. But it doesn't touch her. She can feel the white and gray pebbles underneath her feet, and she walks, pardon the Red Sea, through the river all the way upstream until she reaches its source, the underneath. She mutters to herself and wonders why she is here. Cliffhanger. I like to have fun, guys. Cliffhanger. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know y'all was like, was y'all anticipation? Anticipate. Anticipate. Yeah, he said, it's making me wait. I know y'all was like, he's going to hit us with it. I know it. Damn it, Red. Stop it. Just keep reading. Nope. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Are you going to watch it? Awesome. Awesome. Appreciate that. No, I'm no master of nothing. I just add a few skills. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I know it's hard to sit by. Most of you people don't read a book, and I know it's hard for a lot of people to actually listen to readings. But there's a lot more to the readings than what I'm doing. And I know it's complicated and confusing. And there's a lot of y'all coming in, and there's some of y'all not hitting the like. I don't get that. In order to beat the algorithm, to reach more people, so we can show that we're not selfish, because like I said, we have, and welcome to those who have subscribed. Appreciate you, but really take the time, and I'm gonna start saying this before I read. Really take the time to listen to what I'm reading. I know exactly what I'm reading and why I'm reading it. It's for you to work it out. Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate it. But anyway, I really would appreciate it and share it. And as long as I don't say too many boo-boo words that they still believe in this curse word thing, yeah, share it. Share it with the family and say, hey, we're gonna go from here. Cut out all the parts if you want to, and just say, let's listen to the reading. All right. So I appreciate y'all. I know I didn't give y'all a salute, but you know how I get. Well, somewhat. I can't say a whole lot, y'all. Y'all know it. And I'm going to keep saying that, just to remind you. There's a whole lot I can't say. I've said what needed to be said. People didn't hearken on to it. They didn't take it serious. There's nothing I could do about that. All right? Appreciate the donations, always. Anybody that was to get donations and never said appreciation and then lied about what they do, I have the proof. Y'all don't buy the books. We buy the books. Trust me when I say we buy the books. And then I buy books on my own as well. So appreciate you guys. I'm going to eat a little something very small, what I made yesterday, and sit back. I'm gonna heat me up some masala tortillas because I love my corn. And come up here and relax. Look through this book. I'm still looking through a couple other ones, but I gotta see what's in there. All right. Oh, and let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. We're almost at an hour. What the freak? It's cool. I don't care about if you can't watch or watch times and all that. Don't matter to me. Okay. All right. So we filled it out, right? Okay. You gotta remember to get rid of the C. It's saying, okay, I don't have a password. Why would it? Okay, let's make one. Okay. Now, I don't have an account. Okay, I'll say the password. Now, how much is it saying? I want to make sure I know this. So, the book is $18.89. The shipping is $10. I'm gonna get it off of Amazon. I'm not playing that. That's $28. I can get it for $22. Man, forget that, man. I'm getting it for this. Paperback. I'm not getting the hardcover. Should I get the hardcover, y'all? I'm gonna get the hardcover. You agree? What do y'all think? Hardcover? It's 40 something dollars. Yes? Okay. I don't like spending that much on a book, but this is a good one. So I'm getting hardcover. And that comes to, good gracious, good golly wally. I think you earned 40 points. And that, oh, jeez. Okay, I could deal with that. So we're going to buy that right now. And for $43.91, purchase. And if you want to order another book, right? If some of y'all want to order different books and stuff like that, I'm going to go ahead and tell you get the 1901 Buffalo World's Fair, the Pan American Exposition of Photographs. Go ahead and get that. All right. And the other one is Chicago 1933, the World's Fair, a Century of Photographs and Photos and Photographs. Excellent. I got it downstairs. I just haven't felt like reading it. And there are a plethora of other ones as well. You can get the historic photos of the Chicago World's Fair, which is about $34, about soft covered, and you can also get the 1893, which is a paperback, and it's more in that, as you would say, Midwestern, soft amber like, pastel like, the way it's, and then you get the Knoxville, Tennessee one. Oh yeah, we built this great world, bro. And these bastards came, and all you see is war. What would they call war? It's actually extermination. And the people are too stupid to stop. Okay, so there you go. Let's spend what? 70 something, almost $80 worth on 2 books. So I appreciate y'all. Number love and respect. And Rondo and all of them, Ocelot, they all commenting on the SMS. I figured they'd be here. Don't call my dummy no dummy, and the second one. But I appreciate y'all. Let me go get something to eat. It's kind of late, and see y'all in the AM. Ron will be heading up in the early on. So when he gets here, we'll go live and we'll chat it up a little bit. All right. Appreciate y'all.